I want to right every wrong.
Together as one, we can right every wrong.
I want to right every wrong.
Together as one,
We can right every wrong.
I want to right every wrong. And together as one, we all can right every wrong.
I want to right every wrong.
Together as one, we can right every wrong.
I want to right every wrong, and together as one, we can right every wrong.
I want to right every wrong.
And together as one, we can right every wrong.
I want to right every wrong. Together as one, we can right every wrong.
Hi, I'm Tavleen Mendirata and I'm a Rex Karmaveer Global Fellow.
I'm Dr. Meenu Chopra and I'm a Rex Fellow.
Hi, I'm Deepika Narayan Bhardwaj. I'm a Rex Fellow.
My name is Ishita Katyal. I am a Rex Fellow.
The proceedings of the day have been extremely overwhelming. The kind of work people are doing, the kind of stuff that I've heard today, it's outstanding. I mean, I have absolutely no words. I didn't know how to react half the time. Each one is fighting a battle, a larger battle. Deepika, Jerry, Nipun, Preeti, outstanding pieces of contribution to the society. I'm fighting a very different battle. I'm fighting a battle of mindset. I'm fighting a battle of cliches. I'm fighting a battle where people believe that you have to be from a certain environment, from a certain background, from a certain ecosystem for you to do what you have to do perfectly well. I'm a Tamilian, I'm a South Indian. I write Urdu poetry. And it's been a journey of about 15, 20 years now. And today I have everybody from late Jit Singh Saaf to Sonu Nigam to Shankar Mahadevan to Hariharan who compose and sing my songs. I try and write as much as I can covering issues that are social. Try and keep it as simple as possible. I don't know if this will set the mood, it's going to come. But I will try and quickly run through a couple of my poems. Wherever you don't understand, there is a hand, I'll try and explain it as much as I can. I'm going to shift now to Hindi. At least that's what I need to do now. मेरे खुदा मुझ पर बस इतनी इनायत करना. मेरे खुदा मुझ पर बस इतनी इनायत करना. मेरे नाम मेरे हिस्से की मोहब्बत करना. मेरे नाम मेरे हिस्से की मोहब्बत करना. इतना ज़मीर बचा कर रखो शहर वालों. इतना ज़मीर बचा कर रखो शहर वालों. कहीं कोई जुल्म दिखे बगावत करना. आबो हवा यहाँ की पहली से नहीं है. आबो हवा यहाँ की पहली से नहीं है. मेरे पुरखों से कभी मिलो तो शिकायत करना. मेरे खुदा मुझ पर बस इतनी इनायत करना. मेरे नाम मेरे हिस्से की मोहब्बत करना. चाहत बरसती हुई दिखाई देती है. चाहत बरसती हुई दिखाई देती है. जो भी देती है खुदाई देती है. चाहत बरसती हुई दिखाई देती है. जो भी देती है खुदाई देती है. जब भी तेज दौड़ने लगते हैं घोड़े. जब भी तेज दौड़ने लगते हैं घोड़े. मुझको ज़मीं की चीख सुनाई देती है. वही उसे दिन रात जख्म देता है. वही उसे दिन रात जख्म देता है जिसे वो अपनी पूरी कमाई देती है. तेरी शोहरत तुझे बेकरार करती है. तेरी शोहरत तुझे बेकरार करती है. खामोशी मुझे मेरी तन्हाई देती है. दहलीज के बाहर कदम रख मगर सोच कर. दहलीज के बाहर कदम रख मगर सोच कर. दुनिया वैसी नहीं जैसी दिखाई देती है. चाहत बरसती हुई दिखाई देती है. जो भी देती है. This was written very long ago, and I have a small incident which I think would be relevant to the poetry. This was written when I was in college. And I used to take a bus and go there, and I used to always have this chewing gum problem. And it used to cost about 25 paisa or something like that. And beggars used to come, and I used to never bother, like most of us don't. And I was telling my mom the other day, and she said, हट्टे लोग काम वाम करते नहीं, बस भीख मांगो तो सबसे आसान तरीका जिंदगी में जीने का. To which she turned back and she said, you have this volume for 25 paisa, by 4 of them, 5 of them a day, which is a little over $1. You could have done without one and given that 25 paisa to him, would have made a difference to his life. Anyway, chewing rubber, one of the sweetened rubber. But that stuck in my head, and this was the first piece of poetry that I published. वो कौन है जो मुझे राह दिखाता है? वो कौन है जो मुझे राह दिखाता है? सीने में मेरे इल्म की शम्मा जलाता है. इल्म, नॉलेज. वो कौन है जो मुझे राह दिखाता है? सीने में मेरे इल्म की शम्मा जलाता है. निकल पड़ा खुदा को ढूंढता हुआ. निकल पड़ा खुदा को ढूंढता हुआ. सरे राह ये एक हादसा हुआ. मिल गया मुझे एक फकीर राह में. मिल गया मुझे एक फकीर राह में. वो था आबलापा उदासी निगाह में. आबलापा यानी कि फटे हुए कपड़े में छाप. मिल गया मुझे एक फकीर राह में. वो था आबलापा उदासी निगाह में. मदद उसने मांगी मगर मैं टल गया. मदद उसने मांगी मगर मैं टल गया. नजर भी न मिलाई कतरा के निकल गया. थी मन में आज खुदा से मिलने की जिद. थी मन में आज खुदा से मिलने की जिद. चलता चलता मैं जा पहुंचा एक मस्जिद. दिल ने कहा ऐ खुदा मिलने की इल्तिजा है. दिल ने कहा ऐ खुदा मिलने की इल्तिजा है. आई सदा कि उस फकीर में भी खुदा है. हैरत में था कि फिर से निदा आई. निदा आवाज. हैरत में था कि फिर से निदा आई. मेरे वजूद में ये सदा समाए. सो जहाँ में कोई अच्छा बुरा नहीं है. जो इंसान को चाहे मेरा नहीं है. I will move to the last poem. The background to this is a little sad. It speaks about a person a friend of mine, a very, very dear friend of mine, went through a heart operation. And I went to meet him. And he's one of those very sporty, not like me, not like a Yuga. He very fit guy, plays squash, plays tennis, and all of that. And it was shocking to see that somebody who's looked after himself so much should be in that state. And this is a poem that is coming from his perspective. किसे छोड़ दूं मैं किसे थाम लूं. किसे छोड़ दूं मैं किसे थाम लूं. किसका दोष है किसे इल्जाम दूं. किसे छोड़ दूं मैं किसे थाम लूं. किसका दोष है किसे इल्जाम दूं. यही कश्मकश उम्र घटाती है मुझे मेरी मौत नजर आती है. किसे छोड़ दूं मैं किसे थाम लूं. किसका दोष है किसे इल्जाम दूं. यही कश्मकश उम्र घटाती है मुझे मेरी मौत नजर आती है. मेरे रूबरू धुंध है अंधेरा है. मेरे रूबरू धुंध है अंधेरा है. जो खो गया वो मेरे हिस्से का सवेरा है. जाने क्यों दहलीज से किस्मत मुकर जाती है मुझे मेरी मौत नजर आती है. नींद से मैं मुझसे नींद भागती फिरती है. नींद से मैं मुझसे नींद भागती फिरती है. मेरे छत पर यादों की बूंदें रोज गिरती हैं. जीने देती नहीं यादें सताती हैं मुझे मेरी मौत नजर आती है. जिंदगी सालों में नहीं लम्हों में जीता. जिंदगी सालों में नहीं लम्हों में जीता हूँ. हर दो कदम पर सांसें मांग कर जिंदगी पीता हूँ. कदम दर कदम जिंदगी लड़खड़ाती है मुझे मेरी मौत नजर आती है. हर आगाज से अंजाम का अंदाजा नहीं होता. हर आगाज से अंजाम का अंदाजा नहीं होता. हर मसले के आखिर में दरीचा या दरवाजा नहीं होता. ये सोचकर रूह आज भी कसमसाती है मुझे मेरी मौत नजर आती है. मुझे मेरी मौत नजर आती है. इजाजत देने से पहले for all those people who have such wonderful things since morning. People who have shared such wonderful thoughts and the work that Jerry is doing and all of you are doing. I just have 4 things to tell you, 4 lines to tell you. कि मत पूछ ऐ हमदम कहाँ रोशन करेंगे हम, मत पूछ ऐ हमदम कहाँ रोशन करेंगे हम, तेरे ख्वाबों के देखो तो निशान रोशन करेंगे हम ही से ताज़गी है, हम बहारें हैं, फिजाएं हैं, रोशनी बन के आए हैं, जहाँ रोशन करें.
Thank you, Subbu. That was brilliant, and I think the poems were very relevant because the audience that we have with us, the delegates that we have, the award recipients that we have, they all are unsung heroes, but real heroes. And that's been a journey for iCONGO. It's a personal mission also, it's a personal journey. But I like telling stories of real heroes. And this happened to me during my days in volunteering. I was pretty much of a young guy like anyone, 16-year-old who had lost his way. Rebel without a cause, rebel without a cause, rebel on everything, complain about everything. And when a lot of friends were moving from smoking pot to smoking brown sugar, I said I don't want to do that because my mother, who had invested a lot of time and effort in giving me a good opportunity in my life, giving me a good education, I felt that I would kind of put waste all her efforts if I decided to go on that path. So though a lot of friends tried to cajole me into doing that, I said I don't want to do this. And that's when I started soul searching and what do I really want to do. And I picked up my first job at the age of 16. I set up my first venture at the age of 17. And I said, I was very high on energy always. So I said I need to channel this energy in the right direction. And I started volunteering in the streets of a place called Karmaveer, which is a sex worker district in Bombay. And I think that's my real B school and my real leadership school. Because whatever I learned over there. And I realized what was I complaining about, because my mother worked hard to give me a good life after I lost my father at the age of 8. And I was thinking about all those boys who had the Nike shoes and I used to play with my Power shoes. I don't know how many of you have heard of a brand called Power. And working with these kids in Kamatipur, I realized that I had nothing to complain about because here were kids without shoes. Here were kids who had no people who treated them well. The cops used to abuse them, their mother's clients used to abuse them. And another insight which happened to me was that a lot of people used to call the sex workers bad women. And I said, who gives these people the right to call them bad women? Because these people are mothers, they are doing it to feed their children. We can sit in our glass houses, in our nice cozy dens and living rooms and pass judgments on people without really knowing what their reality is. Therein lies the folly of humanity. And I'm happy what Subbu recited because we forget that we are mere mortals, nothing else. We become very arrogant in our life. And I start my day every morning because I can also go the same day. I'm just another human being like any of you. And it's an effort because a lot of people tell me they're humble people, and the moment people tell me that they're humble people, I tell them, is that right? And if you think you're a humble person, then you're a very arrogant man because you can't be humble, you have to practice humility. And humility is very difficult. Being arrogant is very, very easy. People think arrogance is power. They don't understand humility is the real power because being humble is very difficult. And people who say that they're humble, they're very humble in front of the ministers, in front of the business people, in front of the gurujis in the ashram. But the moment they're coming out of the ashram, they're abusing their driver. That's not humility. Humility is when you can respect the driver equally. That's what humility means. Equal respect for one and all human beings. Not just respect for the wealthy and the powerful. The dictionary has another word for that. It's called psychophancy, not humility. Now this quote that I start my day with is by a Islamic saint. His name is Imam Ali. Imam Ali is the founder of the Shia sect. And what he said is, what are human beings so arrogant about? Our origin is a sperm. Our end is a carcass. And in between, we are a vessel for excrement. Yahi hamari auqat, kuch nahi. We are nothing but a vessel for excrement. But if we find the greatness within us to make a difference in our lifetime and to do something to give back to this world, that is what greatness is about. Greatness is not about hoarding wealth and usurping power. Greatness is about what are you doing to leave this world as a better place before you go. And I think this room is filled up with those people today who have done that in their own space and time. We actually, when we started iCONGO, our slogan is right every wrong. And we decided that the way to right every wrong is twofold. One is stand up and speak out against people who are doing wrong, name them and shame them. And the second was that we need to also bring to the forefront unsung real heroes who are doing marvelous work in this country and in this world. It doesn't really matter what the Prime Minister is doing, what the Prime Minister is not doing, because these are the people who are doing brilliant work. And those are the stories that we've captured over the years. Some of them are in the book Karmaveer. I told you about Subhashini Mistry earlier. Kamwani Bai, who's built a huge hospital, funding it with the earnings from selling vegetables and working in people's homes. It's called the Hope Hospital. And I promise you, stay with the art. Yeah, it can give a lot of hospitals run for their money. They provide free health care. There's Lakshman Singh in the book who has converted over 300 villages from wastelands into wetlands in a country where people are converting wetlands into wastelands. Right? This man has done it with pure watershed management, and because of him, over 300,000 individuals have livelihood today. I don't think any CEO in the world can claim that. These are amazing stories, and these are the kind of people that we try to bring to the forefront. So when we launched the Karmaveer Puraskaar in 2006, the idea was that we create an egalitarian platform, a melting pot where everyone would be on the same platform. So the vision is an egalitarian world, but that's a dream. We said at least let's create that microcosm of an egalitarian platform. And we said we'll bring everybody from a slum dweller to a captain of industry to a princess like Francois Struza who's here to a minister. People who are doing something to make a difference in our society. It doesn't matter what you do, it doesn't matter who you are. You may be anyone, but as long as you're doing something to make a difference in our world, you can come here and get this award. And in the first year, we awarded 8 people the award. The Lifetime Achievement Award was given to Dr. Kurry, who, even though he was ailing at that time, said, I want to come for this because something which he said at the time of his death, in this press release, the only award which was mentioned, I'm proud to say that was the Karmaveer Puraskaar. Because he said all the awards nowadays, you have to lobby for them. You have to kind of, suck up to people, you have to buy them. The Karmaveer is one award where you don't need to lobby or do anything. You just have to do something good to make a difference and you can get it. So this award remains very dear to my heart. And he's put that burden on our head where we have to now live up to that standard, right? So we've been very choosy about who are the people that get the Karmaveer award. And then in 2008, the UN approached us and said that can we partner with the Karmaveer Puraskaar award? And we told the UN, we do not want the Karmaveer Puraskaar to be a partnership with anyone, because that's an award given by the International Confederation of NGOs. We want to keep it sacred. And that's when we decided that we'll do something else with the UN, and we decided to create something called the Karmaveer Chakra. And the Karmaveer Chakra was created because we said a lot of people have been doing a lot of work to make a difference over a period of time, and they deserve the Karmaveer Puraskaar award. But there are some who just started. And when the UN decided to create the Karmaveer Chakra, they said we want to give the award to 2 havaldars, 2 constables. Because most of the time the police get bashed up for all the corrupt acts and things like that. But they said that these 2 constables have gone out of their way, they were from UP, and they've gone out of their way to ensure that they address the issue of child trafficking. This is not a call of duty because they are a constable, this is a call of duty as a human being. And we decided to award them. And then, when we did this for 2-3 years, we said, how can we really kind of grow this movement? And we decided to create something called Karmayuga, the right every wrong generation. And collaborate with institutions, companies, businesses, media houses, NGOs, schools, colleges, and create collaborative awards with different organizations so that we could find heroes in different spaces. I sincerely believe that there's a hero in every heart, hero har dil mein, right? But are we doing something heroic? And that heroic action is to make a difference in our society. And last year we collaborated with the Apeejay group, the Apeejay group, after a lot of conversations with Karan Paul. And may I invite Karan on stage, please. And Karan is one of our Karmaveer Puraskaar award recipients for the work that he is doing to promote individual social responsibility and the CSR work which he does through the Apeejay Foundation, the Apeejay Group Foundation. And a lot of companies are doing CSR as lip service. But when I met Karan and I met Renu, I realized that these guys do it very seriously. They take it as a part of their business model. And that's when I first met with Karan and I said, I keep joking with him that this is a socialist and a capitalist disguise. Right? That's the first thing I said to him. And we kind of hit it off and we decided to collaborate and expand this program. And I think a conscious decision now is that we don't want to be aggressive about it because we want this to grow organically. And we want to have as many partners as possible. Because the dream is to have 7 billion Karmaveers. 7 billion Karmaveers who are doing small things to make a difference in our world. And I'll ask Karan to speak a little about individual social responsibility, which is something that we promote together.
Thanks, Jerry. It's a privilege to be here on the stage in front of this very inspiring audience. I have not spent too long in the auditorium, but I came in and I told Jerry when I met him outside that there's a palpable air of excitement, energy, enthusiasm, and I know from being here before at these events with him that there's some tremendous work one sees. This conversation that we've been having to partner has been going on for more than 2 years actually, and we partnered last year for a 3-year conversation. And it stemmed from the history of Apeejay Group being involved in the philanthropic social sector, from traditionally Indian business, always does ad hoc kind of initiatives, unplanned, unstructured, very much that someone comes along to their office and says, give me a check for 1 lakh and I need to do some tubers in some village somewhere. And in about 2000, 2001, me with 2 core members of a team decided that we wanted to do a very structured way of philanthropy and investing in the social sector, basically a lot of resources put with children of disability. And this is something which I've always felt was underfunded, battered women, and environment, which we're doing a lot more now than we have in the past, as well as investing in education, art and culture. And over the years of giving, we've had mixed experiences. There's always a lot of satisfaction that some great work has been done, some great people have been funded, so a lot of core help has been given to people who would have never even survived maybe the year because of meals, shelters, things like that. But what we did feel was that sometimes it's a never-ending situation because the graduation of the NGOs actually, in a lot of cases, from one level of capacity to the next level, and from the intake of people, development of those people, and then out into an employable situation was something which I think most NGOs find it a big challenge to do. So, this is what is also mulling around in our thinking, and we also started an awards program along with this CSR initiatives parallelly. I think Minister Salman Rashid was actually the chief guest for the awards program, and it was a huge success. And I think the kind of reaction we got from everybody actually inspired us that we need to inspire greater good action, respect for the fundamental duties as enshrined in our constitution, general positive citizen action. And one of the best ways to do that, while we are doing all the other programs, was to actually recognize and reward people, not on a case of 50, 100 people, but we wanted to scale it up to a large thing, maybe 10,000 the first year, then gradually, maybe years down the line, millions. And that's something which could be a significant change agent for our country of 1.2, 1.4 billion by that time. So that is the history. And I think the ultimate thing is for the inspiring character and respect for the fundamental duties, citizen action.
The whole idea is to kind of get people to practice human values which have gone missing in our world today. And also understand that we need to fulfill our fundamental duties as citizens, because there's no Mahatma coming anymore. We are the Mahatma, like I said earlier, right? And that's how we created the Karmaveer Chakra. We have 3 levels. We have the bronze level, we have the silver level, and we have the gold level, depending on the work that you do, and then we kind of keep upgrading you. And then you have the Puraskaar, and then you have the Karmaveer Jyoti, which is for former Puraskaar awardees. We instituted the Karmaveer Puraskaar Jyoti in 2 years ago, and it's a tribute to Jyoti Singh Pandey, the person from the Nirbhaya case incident. So we felt that we should kind of name something after her. And the Karmaveer Jyoti is given to people who have received the Karmaveer Puraskaar. They have to apply after 2 years and tell us more about what is the work that they're doing, how they've expanded their work. So that's given to 2 people, and that will be given tomorrow. The Karmaveer Puraskaar ceremony is tomorrow. And we have the bronze level category, which is given to people who have just started doing some work or have got some significant mileage but have yet to reach there. And then the silver and the gold. So So that's how we kind of categorized it, and we hope to find many more heroes in our country and across the world and bring them to this platform. And this is now growing in strength. We are in the 9th year now, and next year we celebrate our 10 years. So we want to grow. Thank you for being here. We strictly follow no VIP culture in our forum or in our organization. For us, everybody has to have only one title, and that is just another volunteer. So even if captains of industry are joining us as volunteers, we tell them, understand what this title means. Everything else has to be left on the doormat before you join. Right? You've got to come here with simple human values. That's what we have tried to kind of promote and espouse, and I hope the journey continues. So without further ado, I'll hand you over to a young student, Nandini, who's going to be our host for the evening. And Karan and I are going to give away the first set of awards, which are the Karmaveer Chakra Gold Awards and the Apeejay Karmayuga category.
National Board Karmaveer Chakra Awards for 2014-15, and the first award goes to Mr. J.K. Swami, nominated by Tuam. Is he here? Mr. J.K. Swami. In Dehradun, but in the entire country. He is the founder of a unique school, Kurry Youth Development Society, which was started from the underprivileged people, and it began under a cowshed. Now they possess a fully furnished building, and they have affiliated from the CBSE board to conduct classes till 12. Mrs. Swami provides free education to all his students, which also includes their meals and stationery. Only the have-nots of the society are able to get admission in this school. So the second award goes to Mr. Kurry Purnachandra Rao, and he is nominated by Education World. Mr. Rao is a champion of underprivileged children and fundraiser extraordinaire. Mr. Rao is founder secretary of NICE, which runs a free-of-charge residential English medium school in Guntur. Andhra Pradesh for 140 boys, 70% of whom are orphans, and a similar boarding school with 60 girl children. Although promoting a free school of orphans was his lifelong dream, it became reality only after he worked for 12 years and saved the amount required to start the school. Over the past decade, Mr. Rao has single-handedly raised over ₹6 crore to fund the school. Third award, Mrs. Nilima Sharma, who's nominated by Ensuring India. Mrs. Nilima Sharma. I guess she's not here. Then it's Miss Smriti Bharti, who's nominated by Women of Elements Trust. Smita Bharti. Smita works to give voice to many who struggle for their sense of self and right to their bodies through the medium of theatre and film. She is a seasoned creative educator on subjects ranging from equality, gender, peace, and conflict resolution to sexuality and leadership. She uses the theatre to develop emotional competencies and correlates them to personal, relational, and professional enhancement of both the overall quality of life and performance within the workplace, and helps people arrive at action points that lead to sustainable peace building. Next award is for Ms. Leila Singh, who's nominated by Academic Forum for Research and Communication. Ms. Leila Singh, a journalist and teacher, chose to work for the underprivileged in Wyoming. Leila worked selflessly to support minorities, tribes, and farmers. She founded the ambitious Project Leadership Village, YLP, in 2009 to identify and train potential leaders. She established a living library for the regularly volunteers her time there. Leila actively participated in the literacy program of Kerala to make the state 100% literate during 1990s. Mr. Prakash HM, nominated by Om Ashram Trust. Prakash, born to farmers in Kurry, had to walk 4 kilometers to the nearest school, reading about the brighter world outside. In his school, he had a dream to get a school in his village, which had neither bus service nor even a cycle. Poverty forced him to drop PU studies and work as a lorry cleaner. Later he came to Bangalore and joined Wyoming as an office boy, where he studied English as he learned driving. The next award is for Mr. Jagdish Kumar Godanti, nominated by Vardhan. Mr. Jagdish has formed the organization Telugu Network People Living with HIV/AIDS in Guntur. The organization provides free lifelong nutrition and educational support for 1,000 infected families of Guntur district. 3,000 people living with HIV/AIDS are grouped into support groups, and every month they are holding support group meetings. Mutual sharing, learning, up-graduation of knowledge levels, information of available services or resources are some of the activities in the agenda. The next award is for Mr. Prakash Lokhande. He is nominated by Vardhan. Prakash was trained by the art of living as a volunteer. He was trained by the organization in various capabilities like development works in villages, selfless seva for the village and for the nation. In total, he was capacitated by the organization as a youth leader. After he became a youth leader and the faculty, he capacitated many youths as youth leaders, those who are working in their own village. So we move on to National Silver Karmaveer Chakra Awards. First award is for Mr. Kennedy Thanabala, nominated by Saritsa Foundation. Second award is for Dr. Abha Chaudhary, nominated by Silver Innings. Next award is for Dr. Rajesh Ganesh Singh Chauhan, nominated by Silver Innings. Ms. Smita Sharma, nominated by PVCHR. This is Dr. Rajesh Ganesh Singh Chauhan, nominated by Silver Innings. Ms. Smita Sharma, nominated by PVCHR. Nominated by PVCHR. to Mrs. Meenu Chopra, nominated by Ensuring India. Next award is for Ms. Aditi Mishra, nominated by the Dipsites Association. Next award is for Ms. Jagriti Rahi, nominated by Vardhan. Next, Mr. Raman Kant, nominated by Vardhan. Ms. Jurismita Pujari, nominated by AFRC. Mr. Ajit Kekini, nominated by Om Ashram Trust. Mr. Rohit Gupta, nominated by Om Ashram Trust. Mr. S. Raghavan, nominated by Scan India. Dr. A. Gregory Ashok, nominated by Scan India. Ms. Sai Padma, nominated by Global Aid. Nominated by Global Aid. Professor Dr. S. Sampath Kumari, nominated by NFED.
Thank you, those who all are Gold and Silver Chakra Award recipients, and thank you, Karne, thank you for making time being with us today, and thank you to all the award recipients for being with us. I think they deserve another round of applause for all the Gold and Silver Award recipients. We then move to the Bronze category, And all of you who have won the gold and silver, keep telling us about the good work that you've done, because maybe in the next 2 years, you could be upgraded to the Karmaveer Puraskaar. So keep telling us about the work. We've created a website where you can keep uploading details about the work, the continual work that you're doing. Yeah. Another big round of applause for Nandini, who's a student. She's a very young student from school, and she volunteered to host this program. So don't mind the small errors here and there. Please bear with us, because we are to volunteer.
Moving on to Bronze Karmaveer Chakra. So the first award is for PVCHR Karmaveer Chakra for Protection of Human Rights 2014-2015. And the award I would like to call on stage Mr. Lenin Raghuvanshi, founder of PVCHR. And the award goes to Ms. Smita Sharma. Next award, PVCHR Karmaveer Chakra for Protection of Human Rights 2014-15 again goes to Ms. Bindu Singh. To give away the next award, I would like to call upon stage Mr. Ajay Goyal, Director and Faculty, Saaf Foundation. Mr. Ajay Goyal. And the awardee is Shri Pradeep Mohapatra. Second award for Saaf Foundation Karmaveer Chakra for individuals working to impart life-saving education at local levels for minimizing risks from disasters and climate changes in rural areas. And the award goes to Mr. Kennedy Dhanabala. Mr. Kennedy Dhanabala. I would like to call on Colonel Dutta, REX Fellow, and the co-winner.
You're required on stage, please.
Award is AFRC Karmaveer Chakra for Education, and the award goes to Ms. Leila Singh. And the second award goes to Ms. Jurismita Puzari. The next award is for Ensuring India Karmaveer Chakra for Financial Inclusion. And I would like to call Mr. Bhavesh Sharma, Director of Ensuring India, to give away the award. The award goes to Mrs. Nilima Sharma. The next award goes to Mrs. Manisha Chaturvedi. The next award is for Global Aid Karmaveer Chakra for Best Service Coach. I would like to call Shri B. Pragnanand, Secretary of Global Aid. And the award goes to Dr. B.S.R. Murthy.
So, Dr. B.S.R. Murthy and Sai Parma, please come up on stage, please.
The next award is for Dhruv Foundation, Karmaveer Chakra for parents of special children for creating awareness about the special children for creating awareness about the therapeutic effect of music in dance. And I would like to call Ms. Kavita Kumar, Founder General Secretary of Dhruv Foundation. And the award goes to Ms. Geeta Sahai and Ms. Madhurita Anand. Ms. Keeda Sahai and Ms. Madhurita Anand. The next award is for the Dipsites Association Karmaveer Chakra for Excellence in Student Development. I would like to call Mr. Salman Khurshid. Mr. Salman Khurshid, patron, the Dipsites Association. The award goes to Ms. Aditi Mishra. The next award is for the Dipsites Association Karmaveer Chakra for alumnus taking the most significant social initiative. And the award goes to Mr. Dinesh Dayal. The next award is for the Dipsites Association Karmaveer Chakra for alumnus taking the most significant social initiative. And the award goes to Mr. Vipul Sachdev. Next award is for the Dipsites Association Karmaveer Chakra for young Samaritan alumnus under 50 years of age. And the award goes to Mr. Rajat Tandon. And Mr. Rajesh Jog. next award is Karmaveer Chakra for Proactive Citizen. And to give away the award, I would call Mr. Harshit Sehdev, Director of TWAM. And the award goes to Mr. G.K. Swami, sorry. Founder President of Silver Innings. And the award goes to Dr. Rajesh Ganesh Singh Chauhan and Dr. Abha Chaudhary. Karmaveer Chakra for the Phoenix Women. I would like to call Ms. Rashmi Anand, Trustee of Women of the Elements. And the award goes to Ms. Smita Bharti. Volunteer. I'd like to call Ms. Keeda Shankar, Founder Managing Trustee of Om Ashram Trust, Old Age Care. And the award goes to Mr. Prakash H.M. The next award is for Om Ashram Karmaveer Chakra for Corporate Trainer and Motivational Speaker. Next award is for Om Ashram Karmaveer Chakra for Corporate Trainer and Motivational Speaker, and the award goes to Mr. Rakesh J. Dashpur. The next award is for Vardhan Karmaveer Chakra for youth volunteers working in the field of education. To give away the award, I would like to call Dr. C.S. Pran, founder of Vardhan. And the award goes to Ms. Jagrati Rani. And the award goes to Mr. Jagdish Kumar Godanti. Next award is for Rice Bucket Challenge, Karmaveer Chakra for Ideas Bucket Challenge. To give away the award, I would like to call Ms. Manju Lata Kalanidhi, founder of Rice Bucket Challenge. And the award goes to Mr. Ajay Mittal and Mr. Akshay Kutteti. The next award is for Aseem Asha Foundation Karmaveer Chakra for creating social change through the medium of art. To give away the award, I would like to call Mr. Aseem Asha Usman, founding director of Aseem Asha Foundation. And the award goes to Mr. Farhana Sefi and Mr. Adiba Sefi, and Ms. Adiba Sefi. The next award goes to the next award is for Aseem Asha Foundation Karmaveer Chakra for bringing social change through media. And the award goes to Ms. Kiran Nayak. And Mr. Abhinay Joshi. The next award is Aseem Asha Foundation Karmaveer Chakra for Youth Empowerment. I will request Ms. Samedika Dutt parents to receive the award on her behalf. And Mr. Shoaib Qureshi. Next award is for Scan India Karmaveer Chakra for Youth Development. I would like to call for Sanjeev Dutta, RAS Fellow and the convener to give away the award. The award goes to Mr. S. Raghavan. The next award is Scan India Karmaveer Chakra for Child Care. And the award goes to Dr. A. Gregory Ashok. The next award is for NFED Karmaveer Chakra for Women Empowerment. And to give away the award, I would like to call Professor Dr. S. Ganesan, Chairman and Managing Trustee of National Foundation Entrepreneurship Development. And the award goes to Professor Dr. S. Sampath Kumar. Next award is for NFED Karmaveer Chakra for Community Development, and the award goes to Mr. S. Ramachandran. Next award is from Bharat Foundation Karmaveer Chakra for volunteers doing exemplary work in spreading smiles. To give away the award, I would like to call Colonel Dutta, REX Fellow and Convener, and Ms. Nafisa Ismail, founder of Bharat Foundation. And the award goes to Mr. Tashif Irai. The next award is for Education World Karmaveer Chakra Educationist Impacting Bottom-of-Pyramid Citizens. And the award goes to Mr. Kurry Purnachandra Rao. I would like Mr. Colonel Dutta to give away the award. The next award is for DORAI Foundation Karmaveer Chakra for Educational Institution with Social Consciousness. To give away the award, I would like to call Ms. Sumitra Prasad, General Secretary of DORAI Foundation. The next award is for DORAI Foundation Karmaveer Chakra for Outstanding Service in the face of natural disaster, and the award goes to Mr. Feroz Malla. The last award of the evening is Veer Kathakar Karmaveer Chakra for Performing Arts in Scriptures. And to give away the award, I would like to call Ms. Sushma Veer, founder of Veer Kathakar. And the award goes to Ms. Shilpi Chaudhary. Vardhan Karmaveer Chakra for youth volunteers working in the field of education, and the award goes to Ms. Jagrati Rahi.
So may I request all our Apeejay Karmayuga award recipients from the evening to please come up on stage for a group photograph. I have my friend from Oscar Foundation, is he here? Yes sir, you said you wanted to do an energizer for the folks. You want to come up?
Now?
Alright, all the best man, congratulations. Okay, all the award recipients please come up on stage and we shall have a group photograph. What is your name sir? Ashok. And Ashok is going to energize you. Yeah. Alright. Okay. That's Ashok from the Oscar Foundation. He does brilliant work through the medium of soccer. He teaches children life skills and livelihood skills. So that's Ashok from Oscar Foundation. Thank you.
Hello everyone. Can you hear me? Yeah. So whatever I will say, you all have to do. Okay? Okay, let's try. Okay? Both hands up. सबका हाथ ऊपर. सर, कान, नाक, पेट, सर. आप सब लोग नहीं कर रहे. एनर्जाइजर होना है ना आपको, क्योंकि मुझे लगता है कि हम लोग सुबह से यहाँ पर बैठे हैं तो थोड़ा एनर्जाइजर चाहिए हम सबको. ठीक है? ओके, सबके हाथ सर पे. सर पे का तो आप लोग हवा में कर रहे हो. सर पे, कान, नाक. ओके, ठीक है. ओके, तो मैं अभी यहाँ पर हमारे देश में बहुत सारा मलेरिया हो रहा है, डेंगू हो रहा है, तो मॉस्किटो की वजह से हो रहा है ये. तो मैं चाहता हूँ कि हम सब लोग जो एपीजे चक्र जो अवार्डी है यहाँ पर, इन सब के लिए हम लोग डिफरेंट तरीके में उनके लिए क्लैप करेंगे. आप सब लोग तैयार हैं?
तैयार है.
तैयार है?
Please move in, make space. Okay. There are a lot of award recipients today. All are real heroes for making the world a better place. Very nice. Let me step down.
तो इन सब के लिए हम लोग को क्लैप करना है, बट डिफरेंट तरीके से. मॉस्किटो क्लैप, इसको कहते हैं मॉस्किटो क्लैप. आप लोग तैयार हैं मॉस्किटो क्लैप करने के लिए? ओके, तो जस्ट एज्यूम दिस फिंगर इज अ मॉस्किटो. ओके, सो when this finger bites me, so everyone have to be clapped together once. Okay, let's try. Okay, आप लोग को भी करना है. Okay,
everyone has to do it. Even people on the stage.
Yeah. No, आप लोग को clap करना है. Okay, when this mosquito bites me, clap. Okay, once. Okay. आप लोग के लिए था. और एक क्लैप है मेरे पास, और क्योंकि हमारे बॉम्बे में गुड़ी पाड़वा है, नया साल है, और हम लोग गुड़ी पाड़वा के दिन बहुत सारे पतंग उड़ाते हैं, काइट्स. ओके, तो जब भी मैं पतंग को खींचूंगा, आप सबको क्लैप करना है. ओके, तो तैयार है आप लोग? ओके, उड़ा रहा हूं मैं. जब पतंग को खींचूंगा तो आप लोगों को क्लैप करना है. ओके, ठीक है? एक साथ हम लोग सब एक साथ पतंग उड़ा रहे हैं. ओके, वी ऑल आर टुगेदर. ओके, ठीक है?
Very nice. Thank you, Ashok. And that's Ashok from Oscar Foundation, who does brilliant work with kids through the medium of soccer. He doesn't teach them soccer, by the way. He teaches them life skills.
Congratulations, all of you.
And how to be better citizens. And let's have a group photograph. Congratulations to all of you. And all the best in the work that you're doing. A big round of applause for Nandini, who was the host for the evening. Apeejay, who's put the Karmayuga program together and has curated all the award recipients over many months. Apeejay, where are you? Apeejay, and of course the entire team and crew which has made this happen. Colonel Dutta, Bosco Fernandez, Rex Fernandez, Hunar Brar, my sailor half, like I said, Chittu Almeida, and everybody else. Yeah, Mona Gerald, people who are not here in action. Meenu Chopra, who has been working with us for the past 9 years. Everyone who's made this happen. And thank you for all of you for being with us today. We start at 9 sharp tomorrow. Please be here at 9 sharp. 9 o'clock sharp, we kick off day 2. And please be here at 9 sharp. Thank you. Congratulations. All the best. Have a great evening.